we need help, we need help. And we did this program last year. It was very successful to the point where the administration had to come back and say, hey, there are more youth that would like to be employed. And we had to do a round 2 last year. And so now that we're doing this year, I think this was introduced early on enough for us to be past this point. I think one of the things, unfortunately, that happens, and you have the kids now being caught up in it, is the fact that people wait until they get to meetings to do the work and do their job, when our jobs are all day, every day. Even though we're supposed to be considered a part-time, we have this information, we have access to ask questions. I think another thing that also should be pointed out is that if there are some organizations that council trusts, that maybe council should send those suggestions to the mayor, because what happens there is it could easily be flipped and said, well, you're sending them because they're doing quid pro quo with you, right? And we don't have any proof of any of that. That could easily happen on the flip side. And so I just want us to be mindful and focus on the fact that there are youth who need these jobs. We know that in Flint, summertime comes and anything can happen. And so the best thing we can do to protect them is to guarantee them somewhere to be during the day, guarantee them some responsibility, and guarantee them something to look forward to. And I urge my colleagues that if there are some organizations, that they send those to Ms. Shelley Sparks and say, hey, take a look at some of these organizations that do work that can give the youth an opportunity. I know you wanted to say something?
Yeah, that was my question is, and I hear that there's this concern around no names, but my question is, in the event that we do somehow find entities that are interested, is the expectation then that we put that on that resolution that they have to come to council before council? Will there be guarantees that there'll be a quorum that night, that they'll when they come, they'll actually, things will happen?
No, I hear you. The goal is always moving. We don't know. The goal is always moving. The post is always something different. Okay. But it's, we care and we want it done, but we're going to move the post again. We don't know. Okay. What we do know is that the youth need jobs. There's something that has to be done this summer. This is the city's opportunity to help families and help residents. If there are some organizations that council members think would be good for the youth to be aligned with, that we give those suggestions in order for the youth to be aligned with said organizations, so that we're not holding up this process. Students get out of school in a couple of weeks here and we have nothing for them. So I just want us to be clear that this is the holdup right now.
Thank you. Any other discussion on the only one who hasn't spoken, I believe, is myself. So I think my points have all been made.